No, it's a different. I don't know. We have a lot of very interesting sayings.
A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
No, 1 bird in your hand is better than 10 in the sky.
How's that in Dutch?
Een vogel in de hand is 1 vogel in de hand is beter dan 10 in de lucht.
All right, here we go. Belsier Vestige, top right. No, not Belsier Vestige. Jansu. And up in the top right-hand corner, the red Terran player, the Devil Terran, PG Demuslim, with a very muscular.
You know, Ben has always been a player that likes to complain about Protoss, but in my opinion, if I look back through his career, some of the biggest wins he's had have always been against Protoss. Of course, you know, that win that he had over Nesty at one of the MLGs, that was just insane. Everyone was going crazy because that was still Nesty, like almost in his prime. But I know that if Ben is playing his A++ game, as he likes to call it, and he's on his best, he's actually very good against Protoss. And if you watch his stream a lot and you hear him complain about Protoss, don't believe it, guys. Don't buy into it, because I know that the Muslim is actually an excellent TVP player.
Bottom left-hand corner of Jansu, the blue Protoss player, down 0-1. It's Axiom Alicia. Alicia played very well on Belsier Vestige, but it was not enough.
I'm sure that Alicia is very eager to make it back to Premier League. There was a big upset once more that Alicia was not able to come back to Premier. After having a very good run in Season 1, having a reasonable run in Season 2.
Demuslim is again opening with the early gas. This time there is not really a threat of proxy, I don't think. There's an SCV going on, but I think that's just going to be for a scout. He wouldn't do the same thing twice in a row. Yeah. Never.
Never change the winning team.
That SCV is taking a weird path.
If a proxy factory or a starport is part of your team.
He's going to proxy again. He's going to do it. Oh, you cheeky guy.
Cheeky it is.
And I think if we were to describe Alicia's situation,
dicey?
I think Andre would put his vote in for dicey.
I don't think it's all that dicey yet, but we're going to figure that out in roughly 1 minute or so from this point on. Alicia, what are you going to do? Because you're mining an awful amount of gas. Does he have a probe out on the map to proxy a starport or something? Because he does not. But I'm starting to feel that this is a starport opening from our dear friend Axiom Alicia. It's a Twilight opening. Maybe. And this actually could be disastrous, because that means he's not going to have any detection.
There will be no way.
If he doesn't scout the proxy factory, if he doesn't scout the starport, if the Muslim is going to do the same thing twice, which it definitely is starting to look like.
Yep, there's the starport.
You know, the only thing that might happen is that like the 2 mines, they get taken out immediately, and then a bunch of Blink Stalkers make their way across the map, and the Muslim has nothing to do with Blink Stalkers. But
do you think this is Blink, or do you think this is a DTU?
No, well, I was thinking Blink. This is a reasonable map for Blink as well, because there's quite a bit of surface area to be very, very annoying.
Oh, and look at the great scout here from Alicia. He's looking for it this time, and he's going to spot it. Hello, Proxy Factory. Hello,
this Widow Mine could kill the probe that's building. I guess he doesn't want to do that. But still, if I was Alicia right now, I'd be, you know, what is he going to do? Is he going to drop the Robo immediately?
He gets Blink. He's throwing down more Stalkers, and yes, he does drop the Robo. Observer is going to be even later than it was last time, but, well, you know, I got to feel like with this much knowledge of what's coming, he should be able to.
Still, though, if the medevac just flies in at full speed, it's going to be able to drop the mines, and if he drops 2 mines and there is no observer, it's going to take a long time before he's going to be able to start mining.
There's also no natural this time, which means he's basically transfer. In a situation where he kind of has to go.
Oh, this is going to be so interesting. I can't wait to see how this unfolds, and I'm sure the Muslim is going to be very surprised about what he flies into as well. Just ignite afterburners, he's just going to have to go for it.
We don't go.
Come on,
Manu. Do. There we go.
YOLO.
YOLO swag 420. Oh. Oh no! Wow, that was...
That could have been a lot worse.
That was so close to being catastrophic, and in fact was just mediocre. 2 probes killed.
And now the Muslim is going to have to worry. Like if I was the Muslim, this command set, I would immediately fly back to the high ground. The Muslim knows he's going to have to deal with Blink Stalkers. He's going to have a really hard time defining both locations at once. This Zealot is probably going to try to absorb the Widowmine shot. Oh, no, actually the Observer is out.
Oh.
Very well done, and the Muslim is in a lot of trouble right now. He doesn't really have any production facilities, like he's able to produce 2 Marines at a time. 2 Marines do not kill. Okay, this command center is dead.
Will be cancelled. Maybe not.
It's just that. I actually think the Muslim might be dead. Because this is going to be paradise for Alicia. He's going to be able to micro his Blink Stalkers for days.
So far, so good for Alicia. Demuslim wants to finish that command center.
Yeah, and then fly back to the high ground, which I can't blame him for. I think that's the smartest thing that he could have done. The thing is, even if those stalkers are just...
Oh dear. Well, this was not according to plan. That command center is now dead.
I called it dead a while ago. I'm glad to see that. If I would be a doctor, all my calls would be accurate. Patient is dead. No way! Patient's still alive! Somebody's like, oh my god!
Your calls would be accurate, but your patients would be incredibly ill-fated.
And the family would not like me very much.
No.
You said my son's dead, he's alive. No, he's still dead.
Yeah, but he's gonna be dead, lady. Get a rest already.
And there are a couple of bunkers that's gonna make the Muslims alive. Ooh, Alicia losing a stalker there. That's not something that should normally happen. I'm also surprised that he decides to blink back with all of them while there's just a single bunker over here and there was only a single SUV repairing. Alicia can just keep wiping in stalkers. He is actually... oh, the Muslim is producing a tank. That's kind of smart.
That'll help.
But I still don't think that the Muslim should survive here. No!
Whoa!
No!
What's the
Don't do that,
sabotage?
Alicia.
Mutiny!
They are like, you coward! Once you join, it's for life, stalker. And now the Muslim has a siege tank. A siege tank has quite a bit of DPS.
Yeah,
so the Muslim is actually going to stabilize here, which
If he
really...
sieges on the high ground, can he get one? No, not gonna happen.
This should not have happened in my opinion, Ben. With no stim on the way, barely any production, only 2 bunkers against a bunch of Blink Stalkers, I don't think the Muslim should have ever been in a position where he's in right now. It's still not a good position. I still love Alicia's position. I absolutely adore it.
He's
But
going expand into DT.
I think this could have been a little worse.
The Muslim's going to go ahead and salvage those bunkers and begin to march down. You might just
Man, 2
pull
stalkers
the
went down
workers
again.
and go.
Perhaps Alicia's suffering a little bit from the latency that he's facing, because he's lost 4 or 5 stalkers since his attack started, which included him killing one of his own. And I don't think that really had to happen. And now we're gonna have some Soda 111. Alicia, I hope you're paying attention.
Oh, wow, that one stalker gets away with
1 HP. The
nothing.
DTs are going to be fantastic though. We're playing against a single orbital Terran. There is no Raven out on the map. Alicia knows it. She's just trying to buy a little bit more time for his dog trying to finish off.
Yeah, this is the Muslim's last-ditch attempt at a win, and it's not gonna.
And there's going to be a photon overcharge as well. There's going to be a crazy amount of DTs, and the Muslim does not have a lot of scans available. Ooh, Immortal in range of the tanks as well. And the tank will fall. One of the 2 tanks goes down. That's a massive loss for the Muslim. And here come those game changers. Actually, both of them being wiped offensively on the other side of the
going to
map.
the main base, and there's no chance that he's getting cleaned up. There's no scan, and there's also no units. So while the Muslim may do some damage back on this side of the map, he's going to lose everything.
And the Muslim is going to leave the game. Alicia is going to take map number 2.